I'm gonna go ahead, oops, my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with all this, what I'm about to do here, just cooking I'm about to do, okay? As you guys know, we use avocado oil and spray for literally everything. It's healthy for your cholesterol. It's good for everything. Now the dressing that I will be using for myself is Bragg's. Bragg's has zero everything. It's only 100 calories. There's no salt in here, so we'll be using that. My fiance is super old school. He likes his regular bacon bits. That's what he gonna roll with. I'm not judging. I'm not. Okay, hold on. Squash. If anybody knows me, they know I love me some squash. Got some green onions, zucchini. So first thing I'm gonna do is put these in water before I slice these, because we're gonna do these after I get this fish going. So what I'm about to do now is get my salmon and cod ready and get his catfish ready. And like I said, I'm gonna make some mushrooms in a small skillet on the side with some onions and vegetables. And I'm probably gonna make some homemade potatoes for him. Some homemade fries. Okay. And the avocado will be added to the salad. I will need an onion as well. Okay, let me get myself prepped and I'll be back. Of course, I have my beautiful fresh veggies sitting here ready to go in my avocado. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and season. Now with his, of course, I have to go to the cabinet that has the regular seasoning in it, because he's not gonna roll with what I got going on. So of course we're gonna use Old Bay, because it's catfish. But I also use now the seasoning. I don't want to use too much seasoning, so we're gonna do this side. I don't want to do too much. Let me put a little olive oil. Well, avocado olive oil, because it's all, even for him, I'm gonna use that because it's a healthier version. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on there. We've got some peppercorn we're gonna use here. Yes, good old peppercorn. I even love how it smells. It just, something different just using regular pepper. Of course, I still use regular pepper. I gotta find a way not to get it on my hands when I do that. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Well prepared. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit of salt, not that much. I'm not a salt person, okay? And even though I had peppercorn, we're gonna use a little bit of pepper if it comes out. Okay, a little more than little came out. A little bit of now, let me go ahead and add some of this Old Bay. All this cooking made my stomach start growling. I woke up super late today. I'll use some of this Cajun. I said not that much. Let me go ahead and mix this together. course, I mix it together. I'm looking at it and I'm like, baby, we need more seasoning on here. We use a little bit more Old Bay. Again, I do not want to over season this. A little more Cajun. To me, that should be enough. The olive oil and water at the bottom of the pot. And if I mix it together, this is what we have. This is all the seasoning that I called out to you. I don't want to add any more. I'm actually gonna put it in the refrigerator just like this. First, I'm gonna change my gloves because I cannot do the same thing on my own food with the same glove. Okay. So I'm gonna take his food and put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook it. I also got tomatoes and bell peppers in the refrigerator, and my lettuce ready for me as well. So now that I've done that with his, I'm gonna clean out the sink. Go ahead and season, and then we're gonna get the pan ready to start cooking on. I put it in the oven last night. I did a video about that also, but what I'm gonna end up doing is scrubbing it clean, boiling it down again, and cause we're gonna sear. We're gonna sear this fish. That's what we're gonna end up doing. Hello, I'm over here. Not sure why, but I'll be over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm over here. I don't know what you doing. Supposed to catch my movements and everything. Yeah, hear my stomach growling? That's how you know this food gonna be good. Especially the end result. All right. Now we're going to do my fish, which is just salmon pieces. Calling me, my fiance said, "You're not gonna take any calls when you're on vacation." I'm not on vacation yet, but I was saying to you guys before I got the call, salmon pieces I got from Walmart. Nothing wrong with that. We got some cod pieces as well. We got from Walmart. So I'm gonna rinse this off again because this is what I do. I wonder if I should get more salmon pieces to add to this. Hold on. Yeah, so gonna be some big fries. Okay. So it's gonna be something like this size, okay? Oops, Lord. I'm gonna cut myself now. Okay. Woo. Okay, seriously. Don't cook this stuff, girl. That's all you need to go to the hospital. Y'all come back. All right, I'm about to put his potatoes in the oven. I put Cajun, salt-free vegetable, and parsley on top. So we'll put his. So he cook down here, and I put some regular potatoes whole just for myself. That I use anything I do with my vegetables. Of course, some parsley. I don't know why I didn't add my onions. Let me go ahead and turn this on. Go ahead and put some avocado oil in the skillet as well. Tell you, this stuff is really good. Of course, I'm gonna use some peppercorn on that. Parsley, and I'll put some on there. Add a little bit more. Now, this is something new that I just bought. Louisiana. If you know about Louisiana, the Holy Trinity, I can't believe they have it in the seasoning. Nothing in it but the Holy Trinity. Smells wonderful. Just gonna add a little bit to that, and this is my Dax salt-free. We'll use a little blackening. This also, okay. Get this ready, and then I'm gonna use some of my very healthy butter. Almost forgot about that. And then we're gonna season the salmon and get this ready. And then we're gonna get this skillet ready. And then we'll get this salad together. Why is I'm not sure what's going on here. So we're putting the onion in here with the mushroom. Which is all that I'm using. I'm not adding anything else. Then we're gonna add some of this butter that I use for literally everything. This butter is the best butter. Healthiest butter, I'm telling you. Very healthy butter. Everybody keeps telling me, you've lost so much weight. And have. Fish. Any kind of meat in this particular. Alright, so we're going to re-rinse this salmon off and cod. I already have the catfish seasoned and ready to go in the fridge, soaking. I'm gonna re-rinse this, okay? Each piece of fish, I'm going to re-rinse. Again, this is how I am, how I was taught. Okay, now we're gonna pour some avocado oil on this, same as I did before. No extras, I just love to use this stuff. Alright, so when you use salt, we use a pinch of this. When I say a pinch, that's pretty much it. Okay, now we got salt-free onion and herb. But this stuff I like to use a lot of it because it's salt-free. People want what about the taste? I use a lot of it. I'm almost out of this. As I stated, I use a lot of the seasoning because it is salt-free. So this is also something new I got. I love Bragg. They use a lot of healthy stuff. This is also salt-free seasoning. Has a nice strong smell, rosemary, different things mixed up in there that I like. Okay, I already told you, this is the Dax blackened seasoning. This is also no salt. Who don't want blackened fish? So I'm probably gonna use that again. Mrs. Dad's lemon pepper. That zing. Hold on. Excuse me. It's my food anyway, but just stuff to season the Cajun. Okay, I think that's everything. And a little bit of parsley. And now I add a little bit of the Holy Trinity to it. It comes out. All right, now we're gonna mix this all together. There's a lot of seasoning I did. Oh, it smells so good. Even just the seasoning alone, that Holy Trinity is, woo, you can smell the celery. Dear God. Oh my God. I like that Holy Trinity. I'm gonna go with my mom. All right. Woo! Woo, child. Let me tell you something. Put a little bit more blackened on there. And then I'm putting this in the fridge. I tell you, this smells freaking good. It does. Okay, I feel like mine be blackened. Okay, now, this is my salmon, all salt-free seasoning. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator until I'm ready to take it out. Okay, now, we gotta get the grill that I'm gonna use ready. And then we gotta prepare the salad and vegetables. Now the grill that I have is small, so I don't know if I should do the vegetables first. You know, let me put the seasoning up, clear up my area, and I'll be back. This skillet, which is not hot yet, it's the griddle skillet. Has the gear marks in it and everything. The griddle marks. I just washed it yesterday and I put it in the oven so it can get blacker. Avocado oil. Just spray that down. I'm actually gonna put the catfish on there. We're gonna start with that, and as that's cooking, I'm gonna start slicing up my avocado, cilantro, and my lettuce and prepare my salad. Then after that, I'll start cutting up the zucchini and the squash. Go ahead. Zucchini and the squash to go on there after my fish is done. It's gonna be the last thing that I cook because it's vegetable, but on my salad I already prepared in the refrigerator. That all I gotta do is cook my salmon after the fact and make the zucchini and squash. Okay? So, once it gets hot, I start going, I'll come back. Woo. Damn. Now let me turn this down. I got some green peppers cut. The cabbage. The catfish is cooking, is searing. Now we're on to the green onions. I'm really excited about this dinner. Okay. So I'm gonna add this to my green bowl here, just from the salad. Okay. Always clean as you go. Now if I cut this onion and tomatoes up, and my lettuce, and then I gotta cut my zucchini and squash up. I'll do that. This is what I have cut up. I haven't even added the lettuce yet. This is what I'm using. I've never done this before. Like creating my own salad. Yeah, it's my first time. I'm gonna cut these bottoms off. Okay. This would be some good sandwich lettuce, I can tell you that right now. And I could just take it and break up the lettuce. This is something that I'm gonna continue. I actually like it. I can just take the lettuce and just break it up. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Just mixing this all together. I should have my gloves on, but again, just need my fiance. If I was with other people, I would do that. Got the guacamole, tomatoes, cilantro. Oops. It's gonna be a little bit messy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit, I don't even need any more. I'm trying to get the bottom mixture here. There we go. The cilantro, the guacamole, tomatoes, everything. Bell peppers. Mix it all together. Look at that. Woo! Baby! The rest of this thing is kind of getting wilted, so we're just going to use a little bit more of this. And then we're going to be done. I'm going to season it as I put it in the skillet, because and these are the mushrooms. Mushrooms done with vegetables. Put a top on this. I have the right top. I'll just bring you closer. Zucchini and squash. This is the salmon and the cod going. Of course, I'm using the salt-free onion and herb. And use some of Trinity seasoning. Salmon over here. All right, I got my salmon. I got his catfish in the oven. The homemade fries. My baked potato. The zucchini and squash is looking real good. I'm bringing you a little closer so you can actually see it. It's kind of far away. That's the zucchini and the squash. This is my second batch of my salmon and fish cod. Oh yeah. Woo! This thing be moving.